enemies of excellence, right? I want to give you guys the 7 enemies of excellence, right? The first one, laziness. 7 enemies of excellence, laziness, right? You get fatigue, lack of energy, you don't really feel like doing anything. God speaks about being lazy in the Bible, so you can go ahead and look that one up, right? It's not good. All right. Number two, un this one right here, man. This one is such a battle when you first get into entrepreneurship or a new type of thinking. It's the unhealthy associates. Hmm, that one, that one, the unhealthy associates. Who you letting get access in your life? Who you letting talk in your ear? Who has your ear? Who's robbing you of your joy? Because it's not only rob you for your goods, the things that you have. It's robbed. Some people are getting robbed from their joy. Some people are getting robbed from the type of mindset that's looking to help them catapult them in the next year or two, or the next month or two. But they're getting robbed because somebody's in their ear. Somebody's telling them, "Oh, it has you haven't progressed the way you should." But they didn't know it was more internal work that had to be done before the outer work actually shows up. The unhealthy associates. This one I'm very adamant about because at one point I didn't know. I wasn't aware. I kept people around me because I loved them, but they didn't deserve me. They didn't deserve to be in my vicinity. They didn't deserve to be in my circle. Number three, seven, right? 7 enemies of excellence, right? 7 enemies of excellence. Lack of preparation. Lack you can't be excellent if you're not prepared. You can't be excellent. The people who have excellence show up in their life, they were preparing to be excellent. No doubt. Number four, n- nosiness. Nosy. Nosiness. Figuring out if you figuring out if you being toxic with that one, only thing you need to be being nosy about is let me see what success looks like. Let me be a little bit nosy and see what's going on. If nosiness is present, then most time the respect is absent. Most times, right? The next one, right? 7 enemies of excellence, right? Ignorance. If you knew better, you'll do better. Ignorance. Ignorance. Right? The last two. Next one is irritation. I get irritated. I haven't felt irritated and I don't even let it exist in my life. I don't even let it exist. And last but not least, this is probably one of the biggest ones, procrastination. That one's a battle every day. Procrastination. Procrastination. And guys, whenever you're not feeling good, I want to give you guys a tip. Whenever you're not feeling good mentally, spiritually, things are not going right for you. It's tough. A bill just came out of nowhere. This person just came out of nowhere and messed up your day. Last one was procrastination. Yep. Whenever you're going through something of full hardship, guys, these are three things that can help you. Number one, pray. Number two, meditate. Number three, you have to fast. You have to fast. That means you stop listening to music, give up some food, right? Give up certain things that you like. All right. The seven enemies of excellence, somebody said repeated. The first one is laziness. The second one is unhealthy associates. All right. The third one is lack of preparation. Lack of preparation. The next one is nosiness, right? And the next one is ignorance, right? And the last two is irritated, and the last one is procrastination. Mm-hmm. And if you're ever feeling like you're in a rut, if you're ever feeling like it's not good, these are the three things that can help you: pray, meditate, and fast. Fast. Sometimes you got to give up some food. Sometimes you got to give up your favorite food. Sometimes you got to give up the music. Sometimes you got to give up the TV. Sometimes you got to, guys, I gave up my TV. I remember I had both when I first started when I first got a part of this, I had a TV in my room. And when I started this, I started to see the dust. Like as I kept going, I started seeing the dust on my TV because I wasn't turning it on. There's one missing. All right. So the first one is laziness. All right. Number two is unhealthy associates. All right. Number three is lack of preparation. All right. Lack of preparation. All right. Number four is nosiness. All right. Number five is irritation or irritated. Oh, that's not number five. My bad. Number five was my bad. I forgot ignorance. Shout out to it was ignorance. Shout out to my brother who's on here. His name is Focus Light. Shout out to my brother Focus Light. It was that was it. It was ignorance. That was the other one. And then it was irritated. And then the last one. Okay, bye. Shout out to Focus Light. Don't play with let's go. Right. But prayer, meditate, and fast, guys, and I gave up my TV, guys. And then eventually I sold the TV and I just wasn't watching TV. I had my phone. And I want to give you guys a tip too. The laptop that I'm on, Darwin bought me this laptop. I never had a laptop in my life. He gave me this as a gift. Like when I hit chairman, he gave me this laptop. He bought a laptop for me. I was trading off of my phone. I was on webinars on my phone. I was doing Zoom calls from my phone. I had the money to buy a laptop. I just didn't want to spend the money to buy a laptop. So I would just mark up I was like, I want to save money. This $1,000 can go somewhere else. And then I got closer to my goal. And he was like, where's your laptop, bro? Like, we was talking about marking up charts. And he was like, bro, you just mark up on your phone? Like, you mean to tell me I was like, yeah. He's like, you never had a laptop? I said, well, the school, they gave me a laptop, but I couldn't really take it home and stuff. But that's about it. Yeah, man. Off the phone, man. Literally off the phone. So be grateful you got a laptop. You can see a bigger screen. Like I had to zoom in, zoom out, all of that stuff, man. Put my brightness up. So definitely I challenge you guys. Be grateful for what you got. Because some of y'all had more than me before I started. Had more than me. I had a laptop. I was marking. I was throwing the Fibonacci's on the MT4. I was marking up my zone.